Hey, thanks for the click. It's Artistic Nick. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to draw Pokemon. Hey there guys, Artistic Nick here. Thanks for the click. In today's Pokemon video drawing tutorial, I'm going to be drawing Dragonair. Dragonair is the second evolution of the Dratini, who ultimately turns into the Dragonite. This is a really simple one, lots of rounded circular shaped lines, so keeping the pen moving is important. I'm going to find a central point for this, and in the middle of the Dragonair's head there's a horn, so almost like a unicorn's horn. So we're going to start off with that, and then we're going to work from there. Now we've got a nice central point. So underneath, about halfway, we've got the eye, and we're going to colour most of that in. We're just going to leave a small dot as the highlight there, just so that we get this idea of an eye. She's got a lovely smooth curve. There's no real mouth there, and level with the top of the eye, we're going to start the second or the other half of the head, and we're just going to come down with that. It's not a straight line, but it's not far off. Okay, so I'm going to find a spot there, and we're going to bring this head up and around, and again about halfway in between the horn. Now this Dragonair has these small wing shapes on her head, a little bit like Thor has on his helmet. So we're going to find that, and then there's one on this side which is slightly higher than this one, again because this one is closer to us. It looks bigger. They would be the same size if you looked at them from a different angle, but we're just going to get that, make sure that this does look slightly bigger, just so that we get that perspective right. So the second eye now starts, it's just slightly lower than the top of the horn here, and it comes down to about that. So we're going to come down and around, and then it's a rounded shape there, and we're going to leave again a portion of this white, just to give the idea of an eye, the highlight of the eye. So underneath the Dragonair's chin there's some sort of gemstone or a pearl or whatever that is, and now we're going to start with these lovely long straight lines. So the body of this creature is, I suppose it looks like the Loch Ness Monster or something. It's like a snake. So it wraps around, so I'm going to leave a gap here. So I'm going to make sure that I'm following roughly the same line that they're lining up. There's a gap there, you'll see why as we get further on in the drawing. Okay, so I'm going to come up to about here, and I'm going to try and join these lines up there and there. Okay, so we're going to come in for this. And we're going to stop almost level with that, and you'll see why in a second. Perfect. Now I'll start from this side, so almost level with this gem. I'm going to come down, I'm going to try and meet these two lines, trying to keep the pen moving so that I'm not bleeding into the page and making one part of the line seem thicker than the others. Same idea here, we're going to try and join those up. We're going to get the same level there, and we're going to spin it back round. Yep, made it. And same thing here. We're going to follow this round. I'm really using my shoulder for this, so I'm moving my shoulder so I've got control. There we go. Because if you mess that up, it makes the drawing look rather odd. So Dratini has this white section on her body, that comes down and around. And again, this is just going to add a little bit more dimension to her, and it comes around the bottom as well. Again, on these longer lines, I'm just going to be using my shoulder rather than the wrist and the fingers. So we're almost there now. She's just got 2 more of these gemstones on her tail, one on top of the other, the top one slightly smaller, and then the end of her tail is there. And I think that's us done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, go and check my channel out. Subscribe. I'm doing daily videos. Hit the notifications button. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Artistic Nick. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd love to see some of your drawings. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Smack the notifications button. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.